This circuit missed a few years off the F1 calendar, and we missed Albert Park. So welcome back, and it's great to be back in Melbourne. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. It's a combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners, making it a very tricky track when it comes to overtaking. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Sainz, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Tsunoda, Russell, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Albon, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Joe, Magnussen, Sargent, Ocon, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me in the commentary box today, former racing driver herself, Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, DRS is now available. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.6 seconds. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
Awesome job, guys. My apologies for that mistake earlier on, but we live and we learn. On to the next one.